In today's video, we are going to talk about a very unique Heikin Ashi candlestick scalping strategy. This strategy is a real-day trading strategy that allows you to open multiple positions per day. We trade on the 1-minute time frame, and I recommend watching the entire video as this strategy can change your trading career. Before we can execute the strategy, we need to add 3 indicators to the chart. The first indicator we add is the RSI. Press Indicators within TradingView and enter RSI. The second indicator we add is the EMA. Enter EMA and you will see the indicator appear at the first row. Now press this indicator twice as we want it twice on our chart. We now see the RSI indicator below the price and the 2 EMA indicators at the top left. We have to set the EMA indicators properly before we can use them. Go to the settings of the upper EMA indicator and enter 50 at the length. Then set the time frame to 4 hours. You now see that one EMA indicator moves a bit further from the price and that one EMA indicator moves close to the price. Now that all the indicators are in the right place, we can start with the strategy. Before we start analyzing, we always look at where the price moves compared to the 50 EMA indicator. Does the price moves below this line? Then we can only open short positions. Does the price moves above this line? Then we can only open long positions. Here on the chart you can see that the price is moving well below the 50 EMA. So now, we can only open short positions. This means that you are trading against the trend. Once we know where the price moves compared to the 50 EMA, we look for an overbought or oversold signal on the RSI indicator. Since the price is now moving in a downtrend and we are only allowed to open short positions, we are looking for an overbought signal on the RSI. The RSI is overbought when the purple line moves over the top line of the indicator. This is an overbought signal. This means that the price may continue to fall as we are already moving in a downtrend. As soon as we see an overbought signal, we remain alert as we are close to opening a short position. The only thing we are waiting for are 2 other confirmations. The first confirmation is a red Heikin Ashi candle. A red Heikin Ashi candle is a strong confirmation that the price may fall further. Here you see a red Heikin Ashi candle at the same time as an overbought RSI. As a final confirmation, we want to see a red Heikin Ashi candle close below the other EMA indicator that is moving close to the price. Here you can see a red Heikin Ashi candle closing completely below the EMA. This gives us enough certainty to open a short position. We now open a short position with a risk-reward ratio of 2. We set our stop loss above the last high and place our take-profit target twice as high. As you can see, this was an easily profitable short position. I'll show you a position again from the beginning. What we look at first is where the price moves compared to the long-term EMA. We now see the price moving above the EMA. This means that we can only open long positions. These are positions that you earn from when the price rises. Now we are looking for an oversold signal on the RSI. This indicates the RSI when the purple line now moves over the bottom line. We immediately see an oversold signal here, so we can immediately look at a possible long position. Before we can actually open a position, we are now waiting for a green Heikin Ashi candle. We see the first green Heikin Ashi candle here. However, this candle is not closing above the short-term EMA. We therefore wait a little longer until the first green Heikin Ashi candle closes above the EMA. This is happening here. We can therefore open a long position from this point. We place our stop loss below the lowest point again and we place the take-profit target twice as high. This brings us to a risk-reward ratio of 2. You can see that this strategy also works well in an uptrend. But that's not all. This strategy gets much better and more profitable. Before I go any further, I would like to ask you if you have already created a free account on Bybit. Currently you can earn over $3,000 in free bonuses on Bybit. With these bonuses you can open free positions and, for example, test this Heikin Ashi strategy. Bybit is a reliable crypto exchange on which you can open long and short positions in more than 70 different cryptocurrencies. You can do this with leverage that allows positions to grow and profit up to 100 times faster. Note, positions can also get lost 100 times faster. Therefore, you always must trade with a profitable strategy. Via Bybit you can easily and safely deposit assets through any bank. You can also deposit crypto directly from another crypto exchange or broker. In short, Bybit is a good and reliable crypto exchange. If you don't already have a place to trade, then I can definitely recommend taking a look at Bybit via the link in the description and claiming your $3,000 bonus. Let's go back to the video quickly. I'll show you some more examples of the strategy. We'll pick up the pace now. Before we open a position, we first want to know whether the price is moving in an uptrend or downtrend. Here on the chart we see the price moving in a downtrend as the long-term EMA moves above. So we are now waiting for an overbought signal on the RSI. We see here that the RSI was overbought several times. I go through them all and I start on the left. Here we see a red Heikin Ashi candle at the same time as an overbought signal. However, this Heikin Ashi candle does not close below the short-term EMA. So we are not opening a position yet. Here a red Heikin Ashi candle closes below the short-term EMA. So here we open a position with a risk-reward ratio of 2. You can see that this was a losing position because the stop loss was hit. But just a few minutes later, the price was overbought again and a red candle closed below the short-term EMA. So we were able to open another position here. It ended with a win of 2. A little further on the chart we see another overbought signal and a red Heikin Ashi candle that closes below the EMA. So we can open a position again. This position was profitable. If we go further to the right, we immediately see an overbought signal again. We are waiting for a red Heikin Ashi candle to close below the EMA and going for a risk-reward ratio of 2. This was another profitable position, as you can see. This continues over and over again, making this a hugely profitable strategy. In a matter of just 5 hours, we opened 4 positions, of which 3 closed profitably. On these 3 profitable positions we earned back 2 times our investment, resulting in a total win of 6 times. We lost 1 position, so we are left with 5 times our investment as profit. And that only within 5 hours. In an uptrend, this strategy is just as profitable as in a downtrend. So there are opportunities every day. Do you not want to analyze yourself, or do you not have time to analyze the chart yourself? Then you can take a look at our website. With our premium subscription, we tell you when it is a good time to buy or sell a cryptocurrency. All you then have to do yourself is to enter the stop loss and take profit target on the crypto exchange. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.